This is a KNUST School of Veterinary Medicine study.
My name is Benisewa Bwampong, DVM 6 from School of Veterinary Medicine, KNUST, and I'm researching on the topic detection of Clostridium botulinum spores and coliforms or microorganisms in honey. I decided to do this research because I found out there's a perception that when you feed your infants with honey at their early stages, it increased their intelligence level. And then I decided that, well, there are some researches which states that raw honey contains Clostridium botulinum spores, and then infants get infected with when they ingest the honey containing the Clostridium botulinum spores, and the disease they get is infant botulism. So I decided to check and see if there are some of these Clostridium spores in our Ghanaian honey, and see whether there's a need to caution nursing mothers concerning feeding their infants with honey. And so far, we collected samples from CSR of Forig, Fumesua, and then we took samples from the Kumasi City Mall, we took samples from Poku Trading, and then from the Central Market, and from Tech Junction. And then we analyzed each sample, each honey sample. And so far, the results we got some coliforms in the honey samples, and then we're able to detect Clostridium botulinum spores in some of the honey samples. So my advice to nursing mothers is that we should be careful in feeding infants with raw honey, especially infants below 1 year. We should be careful with that, and then we should mind how the honey is packaged, the environment where it's sold, because this causes infection when we consume honey which contains microorganisms.
This is a KNUST School of Veterinary Medicine study.